Hi, my darlings. Hi, my loves. It's your girl, Queen Lisa, and I'm back in the building. Hope you guys are doing well. To all my new and returning subscribers, welcome, welcome, welcome. Excuse me, grab a seat. If you do like the content that I share with you all today, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Also, make sure you hit that notification bell so that you're notified each and every time I do upload. And without further ado, we're going to jump right on in. Y'all need to mind their own damn fucking business. Somebody trying to mind your business so bad, trying to stop you so bad, trying to interfere so bad. And what the fuck you got going on that is making them look like a dang on fool. And it's crazy because they want to blame you for the outcome of them minding your business. Like, what are we talking about here? Let's really get into this. What are we talking about? How somebody gonna get mad at you because they ain't get the outcome they was looking for by trying to mind your business in the first place? And it's like, yeah, I understand, people looking into you, trying to figure out what you got going on, but when it gets to the point where they're trying to project their lie to be the fucking truth and mad because nobody ain't going for what the fuck they offering or what they selling, that's a problem. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's a serious problem. So we're gonna see what's going on and why these people are so into your business, so pressed about minding your business, so pressed about you being seen in a light that's unfitting. Like they just so pressed and stressed that motherfuckers ain't going for their smear campaign. Let's see. That's all I kept hearing was somebody need to mind their business. Somebody need to mind their business. Look, 4 cups, they fed up with you. 4 cups in the start, they fed up with you, baby. They mad because they can't get you, honey. They mad because the cat is out the bag. They looking just like the liar that they are. Yeah. What you got? You got the king of cups. I'm not sorry, not the king of cups, but the knight of cups and the hermit. This person is drowning in their feelings and their emotions because they're not getting the reaction that they expected. So they want to blame that on you. They mad because they feel like they know your business more than you, and then they have more influence over people than you, and they can influence people to misinterpret you. You feel what I'm saying? This person is committed to misunderstanding you and causing misunderstanding when it comes to you. So that's where all of this is coming from. They can't mind their business because they just got to destroy your character. They have to defame you in order for them to, remain standing at the end of the day. But they drowning in the shit that they creating, trying to destroy you. They self-destructing. The same way they want other people to feel about you is the same way. I'm sorry about that, y'all. Just please work with me. There's a lot going on today. I'm trying to get through this and get y'all messages out, but it's just a lot of interruptions, interruption after interruption after interruption. And that's what's going on with these people. They want to keep interrupting, intervening, putting their nose where it don't belong. Trying to mind your business harder than they minding their own, and they drowning in their own misery. They drowning in their own emotions. They're drowning in their feelings because they can't get to you how they want to get to you. So they just gonna keep they stuck on repeat. Just keep doing the same shit over and over again, expecting different results, and they're not getting anything different. They're not seeing no different results, and they just mashing the gas on. They flooding the shit. They flooding out the damn engine, trying to damn crank a dead ass car. You feel what I'm saying? Like the shit crazy. Yeah, because they just got to have your money. They just got to have your abundance. They just got to get what they came for out of you. And mad because you were able to move on to calmer waters because of your protection. Your archangel came down and swooped you up out of this situation. And now they're blocked out. They can't get to your abundance. They can't get to you, period. Yeah, and you remaining in control. You're remaining balanced. You got this. This is your business, and you managing it very, very well. You're doing well. You're doing good. Keep doing what you're doing. Let them be mad. Let them be aggravated. Let them feel how they want to feel. It don't matter. They are in the wrong. They are intruding in your personal business. You don't have to let these people in. You don't have to let them come and do what they came to do to pacify them. That's what they want you to do. They just keep being so annoying to where you're just giving and giving what they want because they're getting on your nerves so bad about whatever it is, whatever piece of business they trying to mind. You know what I'm saying? You just give and say, here. And it ain't none of that. They confused. They mad because they not getting what they came from. And they ain't gonna get what they came from. Yeah, so then they want to stress you out. They want to bind you up. They want to make you feel like you have no other option but to oblige them. No other option but to just give in to the mess that they trying to make in your life. Yeah, none of sort. They're just trying to stress your ass to complete the fuck out. They're trying to take you out with stress. Yeah, trying to make you have a stroke, trying to just make stress take your ass out. Yeah, and they gonna celebrate. They gonna celebrate at your demise. This what this coven of goddamn gonna warlocks thought they was gonna do to you. They was gonna stress you out and take you out and have you in a position where you know what I'm saying, have went on to the upper room and you know what I'm saying, they accomplished their goal, but it's not gonna happen. It's gonna backfire. The shit is gonna backfire. They're not gonna be able to take you out with this simping ass shit they're doing. You might as well just let it go and let it flow. You might as well just let it go and let it flow. Yeah, buddy. Some of y'all getting into verbal altercations with these people. Y'all arguing, y'all fussing. Y'all fighting with y'all words because you tired of this person, quote unquote, bullying you. So in reference to the bullying, you standing up for yourself and you letting them know what's mine is mine, what's yours is yours. You can't have what don't belong to you. You can't come over here stealing. Yeah, you the one who got the blueprint. You got the keys. You got the formula to success. And you ain't going to allow them to come in and take that from you. You put in the work to be able to sit back and admire your hard work. You did that, not them. So how the fuck they think they're gonna prosper? Yeah, the head is heavy who wears the crown. And they can't take the weight. They can't take the pressure. They neck finna break from all this pressure that they putting on their head, trying to be you, trying to take from you. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah. They want your 10 of cups so bad. Hey, Danny, how you doing, boo? Yeah, they want your 10 of cups. They want your life. They want everything you got so bad. Yeah. Now, you are the epitome of success in their eyes. And by any means necessary, they going to take it from you. That's what they think. That's what they think. That's what they say. Yeah, that's what they tell themselves to keep, you know, that's how they self-encourage themselves to keep going on in the manner in which they're carrying on with trying to, you know what I'm saying, take you out. Pretty much. That's right, Danny. That's right. Pretty fucking much. And this person, this warlock, I mean, he think he the biggest, the baddest, the largest. Yes, honey, he think his wand can break through any barrier, can break anything down. His magic is, he feel like it's that strong. He gonna get what he came for. He gonna do his big one on you. Yeah, but you got warlocks on your side of your family. Your warlock ancestors is coming through like, baby, what you thought? What you thought this was gonna be? You thought this was gonna be a walk in the park? You thought you was gonna walk in and walk out? Just like, oh Lord. They done pissed off the wrong people, honey, child. They done pissed off the wrong people, honey. Now it's a fight. It's a fight. It's about to be a fight. Okay? They fighting. Like, okay, well, you gonna show me. You gonna show me who the biggest and the baddest is. You gonna show me. Yeah. And they end up being conquered. Yep, they thought they was doing their big one and ended up getting conquered and was forced to leave. Yes, they pulled out their biggest and baddest trick that they had in their bag, baby, and we still ushered out. Still ushered out. Looking back like, are you sure? You sure you want to lose out on me? You sure like you want to miss out on me? Like you missing out on something? Like you just, Like you just want to be taken advantage of. Like you put yourself out. They in their mind, this is what they saying. You put yourself out there to be licked. And so when I came in to lick your ass, hit your ass like a lick and spin the block on your ass, you want to fight back. Like they feel like this is your fault. Like you dangling meat in front of a damn tiger and want to cry about getting attacked by the tiger because you were enticing the tiger. No, it's just the opposite. They were poking the bear and got the reaction that they wasn't expecting. They thought you was gonna submit to their poking and you're provoking and all that other stupid shit. And it didn't happen that way. It didn't happen that way. And this person is being warned that they need to get up out this motherfucking lab where they in here cooking up all this bullshit before they ass become, you know what I'm saying, some bullshit. Yeah, their wine is being broken. That shit is being broken. You see that shit? You see how that damn power is coming in and dissecting this fucking wine, cutting it into multiple parts? That's what's happening. They are self-destructing. They are taking their own self out with this magic that they're trying to conjure up against you. Like, get the fuck out of here. You already lost the war that they was waging on you with your ancestors that stood up against them, and now they're sitting back like this here. Sitting back looking like this right here. Waiting on something just to happen, just because. Just because they feel like either way, win, lose, or draw, they're supposed to get something out of this. They expecting something out of nothing. With this nothing ass behavior they were doing, they still still have expectations. No man. Yeah, Page of Pentacles, mad because you being renewed, restored, rejuvenated, and you did not, you know what I'm saying, receive any type of punishment. Yeah, they mad because you was healed, you were protected, and justice is being served. And you're the justified individual in this. You're getting what they were expecting. A victory. Yeah, 2 of Cups. See, now they feel like if they can't beat you, they're gonna join you. If they can't beat you, they want to join you now. Get the freak out of here. You know, bitch, I roll solo dolo. I don't need no help. I don't need no partner in crime. I do my own thing. You feel what I'm saying? I just heard that song. It's your thing. Do what you wanna do. Yes. And here they go, trying to sneak into the Akashic records, trying to get them go access the library that they don't have a library card to access. They're trying to access unauthorized, trying to gain access to unauthorized territory for them. They don't have the clearance. They don't have the clearance to obtain the knowledge that they're stealing. And that's the reason why they wanted to join you, so they can have access based off of you because they're connected to you. And you was like, I'm the big boss. This is my library. This is my territory. No. And they was like, well, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try. That's why they coming in with this sweet talk and all this shit, trying to put themselves in position so where they can come in and get what they came for and run off on your way. Ain't no more of this running off on people, this stealing and running off. No more of that shit. You are balanced. You are in control of what's being given and what's being received. And you ain't trying to receive shit from this person and you ain't giving shit to this person. So, yeah. See, because this person hurt you. They caused you heartache and pain. You had to heal. You mourned this person. Yeah. You mourned them because you had to cut them off because that was what was best for you. And it wasn't because you didn't want to. In the beginning, you didn't want to cut the person off. That's why you were trying to give them a chance to get right and act right. But they were just determined to steal and kill you. And it's like, baby, please. Baby, fucker, please. They wanted to take your power and go back in and power up their covenant they were trying to build up off the back of you. They wanted to sacrifice you, take your essence, and go in and put it somewhere where it does not belong. They wanted to power up their motherfucking tree. They wanted to power up they lifeline. They tree of life within they covenant. And these big dogs is looking like little puppies out here. Because the magic and power that they thought they had within them, they don't. They weak. They weak as hell. What you do, you are in harmony with one. You are in harmony with Mother Nature. What Mother Nature gives to you, you earned it. You deserve it. It's rightfully yours. You claiming your birthright. And they mad. Now they want to come in They want to fight and they want to do this and they want to do that. They got these bitches that they fucking and that they supposed to be feeding off of you, coming in trying to troll you, trying to attack you, and they celebrating on they fucking failures, thinking that they were successful because they sent it out, but not realizing it's coming right back quicker than they expected. Yeah, they won't ever expect them to see that shit return to them. Yeah, and you eliminated that shit with your eyes closed. That's how skilled you are. You felt the energy, and you just off of feeling the energy in the atmosphere, you were able to destroy it. Yeah, what you doing that shit with your eyes closed. Six of Cups. Yeah, these little motherfuckers, they want you to give them something they not worthy of with their little dumb ass. No, I'm just a child. You can't hit me, or you can't chastise me, or you can't talk to me like that. You can't treat me like that because I'm just a child. What the fuck? No, ma'am. You like, sir, ma'am, please get on. Please get the fuck on. Because obviously you don't even know what it is that you're doing. You out here just flapping around and shit like that, trying to manipulate people to give in to you. And you mad because you're not getting what you looking for. Yeah, they just want to take you to add to their collection. And they ain't got shit. They ain't, whatever they got ain't working for them. And because you didn't give them, it was like what you had was the last key that they needed to unlock whatever stupid shit trying to unlock. Now they sit back with the hands in the head because them trying to obtain that final key destroyed everything they built up to this point. Yeah, 4 cups. Yeah. And they mad because their connection to you has been severed. Yeah. Now they suffering the heartache and pain that they wanted to inflict upon you. That's what's happening within this coven, this covenant. Yeah, because you knew better and you did better. You stood in your power. You didn't flinch. You didn't fret. You ain't do shit. You just stood there and like, okay, well, if this is what you want, then hey, that's fine. But you don't be mad when shit don't, you know what I'm saying, go your way. And that's what it is. They want to take out on you their failure and shit. Child, these people can piss me off, for real. Mad because they can't make you suffer like they suffering because they the ones who was stealing. Like, I don't know. You know, I just closed my door. That's what that was. But, no ma'am. Let's get into this some more. Let's see what's really on their mind. Let's see how they're really feeling. Like the old folks say, show me how you really feel. Tell me how you really feel. What's really going on? Y'all hear my loud neighbors and stuff, they outside talking that stupid shit. It seems like every time I get ready to go live, here they come. So you hear a lot of conversating and shit going on. There's people outside. I share a driveway with my neighbors, so. All right. Let's see what's on this masculine's mind. How does masculine really feel? Yeah, I'm distracting myself to avoid thinking of you because the more they think of you, the worse it is. The worse it's like thinking of you makes it worse. You have become too difficult for me to handle. That's a big turnoff. Yeah, because the karma that came behind them doing you wrong behind your back, that's what they can't handle. It ain't you. It's the karma for fucking with you. I'm afraid that your feelings for me are not mutual. Yeah, they never, like I said, they never cared about you. They just had a mission, and they came in to accomplish that mission. I don't feel guilty for how I treated you. My ego is too big to care. So that right there alone should let you know. That right there. I'm alone in the dark. Where's my light? They put the fucking shit out. They put the shit out coming for you. That was the wrong thing to do. They should have found something safe to do. And because what they did, they want to be, you know what I'm saying, on some Dukes of Hazzard shit. That's their fucking problem. I cannot give you what you want or desire. I'm sorry. Yeah. So I'm saying, quit expecting the unexpected out of people because of your heart, because of your perception, because of how you see life and how you live your life. Everybody ain't seeing life like that. Everybody ain't living like that. So you know what I'm saying? Got to take a step back. I smile on the outside, but I'm dying on the inside. Yeah, because all that nasty, filthy, dumb, stupid shit they've been doing behind the scenes is catching up with them, and it's eating them up from the inside out. And again, they taking it out on everybody that they come encounter with. My focus is on my life. I can't be bothered to worry about you. This is your response back to them. At the end of the day, like, what they got going on, you can't be bothered to give a fuck about, because these are their choices they decided to make. So you know what I'm saying? Giving a fuck about anything, their repercussions from their actions, you can't care about it. I'm embarrassed by my actions and I feel disgusted with myself, as they fucking should. As they fucking should. You brought shame and embarrassment to this person, and your silence is what did it, because you're like, bitch, I'm not worried about none of this shit. I'm not bothered by you. You can't bother me. You can't move me. There's nothing that you can do to check me. They're trying to check you. They're trying to put you in a place where you don't fucking belong. Yeah, it's difficult for me to process my emotions. I'm not available right now. That's what they don't want you to know. And that's why they hide from you. That's why they ducking you. That's why they dodging you. Yeah. I knew I was losing you, but I didn't do anything to fight for you. So quit fighting for them. Quit asking God to have mercy on them. Like, no. Rejecting you was protecting myself. I was being selfish. I mean, they thought they was protecting themselves from the karma that they were getting from what the fuck they was doing behind your back and their intentions for coming into your life to begin with. Yeah, I'm seeing someone, but I'm not ready for you to know about them yet. Man, this that stupid shit. This is that involuntary involvement in other people's bullshit. Like, this is too much shit going on. I'm sorry. I don't want to be contacted right now. I wish to be left alone. Like, yeah, like this person is afraid to tell you they got somebody else, and they just, deal with you behind this person back. Like, it's a lot of sneaking going on. I tried to run from this connection, but my soul craved you. Fuck all that shit. My pride and ego got hurt, so I wanted revenge. I wanted to hurt you. That's what they didn't want you to know, because the karma that they received for messing with you broke them. It broke them down to their core. It shook them to their core, because they ain't never been affected by someone like you. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I feel empty and hollow inside. I can't open up right now. Yeah. You drained them of that energy that they had built up inside of them that was, they was using to keep going on with the shit they was doing. You put a hole in their chest. Now the air and the air, the energy, and everything else that was fueling them is leaking out because you punctured them. I feel abandoned by you, and it's triggering my childhood traumas. Yeah, because you're not holding them by their nuts, you're not mothering them, you're not nurturing them, you're not putting no energy into them because they're undeserving of it. How you gonna love on a motherfucker who's trying to take you out? Yeah, I feel attached from this connection. I can't feel emotions right now. Yeah, because the energetic cord between you all has been severed. When you gave up on them, that was the end of that shit. The connection was done. I cannot support your actions. It's too much for me to deal with. Right. You ain't got time to be dealing with a flip-flop, fugazi ass person like this. You ain't got time for that. You ain't got time to be caught up in somebody else's egotistical bullshit. Yeah, my mask keeps me safe. I need to fake my feelings. See, that's the type of shit you ain't got time for. A fake ass motherfucker that can't even walk and live their everyday life in their own true authentic energy because they just that motherfucking fake. They can't even keep it real with themselves. So what the fuck you being bothered with them for? Yeah, there are feelings of anger inside me that I need to release before I explode. Yeah, they mad because they can't have their way with you. They mad because they can't have their way with you. And that ain't got shit to do with you. Because again, why is you out here, you know what I'm saying, projecting or praying? That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, praying on a person like that. Why you coming up into somebody's face playing with them like that? Yeah, there is a big hole in my heart that I can't feel on my own. Like I was saying earlier in my previous reading, they had some type of detrimental trauma that they can't move past. And it's like fucking with you is triggering them really bad. That's why I just heard they didn't come to you with these intentions until you touch them and you touch their soft spot, you touch their tender parts. Yeah, I have lost all control of my life. I keep messing up. Yeah, they can't get right. That's their new nickname out here. Mr. or Mrs. Can't Get Right. And that's their fault. You keep trying to live. Now I say don't try to fill voids with other people because it ain't gonna never happen. You gotta go within so you never go without. Or you're gonna suffer like this. I have many regrets that keep me from moving forward. Yeah, they got a lot of regrets about doing this to previous people, and you are triggering them. You are making a lot of things they try to suppress resurface. Yeah. You need to get your shit together. You don't need to be dating, period. They don't need to be around nobody right now. They just need to take time to be by themselves and be one with themselves and fix this shit. It's too late. I moved on and don't wish to reconnect. Yeah, that's what you telling the motherfucker. Like, I don't want shit to do with you. You done showed your true colors, and I ain't finna add no extra colors to the crayon box for the shit that, you know what I'm saying, meet my expectations or make me feel better about fucking with you. I just ain't gonna fuck with you. Period. Yeah, I feel unbalanced and uneasy. I don't know what to do to fix it. Where if they wouldn't have came in fucking with you the way they was fucking with you, you could have gave them some type of wisdom and guidance on how to heal their inner trauma. But no, they want to play fuck up in people's faces and shit. They fuck up the blessings that God sends their way to help them heal themselves. Because everything you're not meant to heal alone and on your own. God sends people in your life to help you heal certain things in your life. And when you dwelling in this kind of energy and you moving like this, you're going to fumble the ball every time. You're going to fumble your blessing every time. You're going to fumble your healing every time. That's why people feel like they just can't do right. They just can't get right because they ain't living right. Yeah, I cannot listen to your voice. It affects my soul. Yeah, just the tone, the vibration of your voice alone. They can't handle that shit. It does something to them. Yeah, this situation has become very difficult for me to manage mentally. It's draining me. Well, they can let it go and let it flow because you ain't no coming back from this. It's like I'm hearing you once you found how this person really felt about you. You say, I'm cool on it. I'm cool on it. And this is why they didn't want to tell you in the beginning because they knew you would be cool on them. They knew you would simply just move around. You wouldn't even try to figure it out, work it out, none of that. You was gonna leave them to figure this shit out on their own. Since they want to be alone and on their own, and they just want to be in and out of people's lives and shit, you was gonna let them continue on their journey, continue on going and how they wanted to live. Just you weren't gonna be a part of it. And they like, no, that's not what I came here for. I need somebody to go through this with me. I need somebody to suffer with me. That's what I've been picking up lately. A lot of these men and women is out here wearing their struggle and their trauma like a badge of honor, and they want you to honor that by struggling and going through more trauma and drama with them. And it ain't helping nobody. Everybody is just suffering this shit. Yeah, I depend on you too much to let you go. I have codependency issues. See, these people have problems, deep problems that's outside of your scope of support. Shit that you can't help them fix. They got to fix this on their own. And they don't want to go in and do the work. That's not your problem. It's not your problem. Yeah, I can't be vulnerable with you. I'd rather hide in the darkness before I let you see inside them because they got a lot of fucked up shit going on inside of them, and they feel like because they can't figure it out, they don't want nobody else figuring them out for them. Because then they feel like you'll have a one up on them, you'll have information on them that will be detrimental if they act up on you. So you are a brick wall to them. They can't come to you acting like that. They can't come to you with that bullshit. They gotta get right or get the fuck on. And so they didn't get right, so you moved the fuck on, and they don't know how to handle that shit. Yeah, I have lost I have lost faith in you and cannot see a future with you anymore. And that's it. That's it. That's all. I push you away because I don't want the responsibility. Period. They ain't even responsible for themselves. What the fuck make you think they gonna come in and just no. No, because it's not an aspiration, it's not a want, it's not a desire, it's not nothing they feel like they need to change, they need to fix, they need to work on. So they feel like you're trying to make them do something they don't want to fucking do, and that's why they mad at you. That's why they stay away from you, because you make them look at things from the perspective that they've been avoiding. That you make them see themselves in certain lights that they don't want to be seen in, even on a personal level, even on a private level. When they, you know what I'm saying, spend the time alone with themselves, they don't even want to look at themselves like that. They don't want to deal with themselves, and you forcing them to. Dealing with you is forcing them to live with themselves. Who is that? LaShonda, thank you. Yes, girl. Thank you for my gift, honey. Appreciate you, boom boom. But yeah, this person is just touched down within. They touch down on the inside, child. You touching them on the inside. They don't like that. Yeah, that's they square. And stutter, look, what Kevin Gates saying that song stutter, stop, don't touch me there. This is my no square. Yeah, that's what they saying to you. Don't do that. Don't touch there. See what's going on here. Who is that? Red Elephant. Yeah, reality don't suck. They really don't. These people just don't want to live in reality. They rather live in falsehoods and, feed themselves lies to make themselves feel better about themselves instead of putting in the work to actually be better. They don't want to be better. They just want to project that energy that they are better. They don't want to be nothing more than what they are because they using their trauma and drama to get what they want out of life. Yeah, coffee cup. They want to talk about it. Ain't shit to talk about. What is we talking about? They already stated their piece. They stated what they wanted, how they felt about you, why they don't want you in their life. So, what is there to talk about? Again, they trying to coerce you into having a conversation where they remove choice out the situation again, and they low-key trying to bully you back into fucking with them. Don't have that conversation. Leave them right where they at. You said what you said, and you meant that shit. So just, you know what I'm saying, leave people where they at. Quit giving people second chances after second, because who is it benefiting? It ain't benefiting you. You ain't getting shit out of it. You ain't getting nothing out of allowing this person to come back in and start that shit up again. It ain't nothing but damn, they just want to lay with you. They just want to lay with you and play with you all over again. And how many times you gonna, you know what I'm saying, go through that shit before you say you didn't have enough of that? Yeah, they just want to come in, talk to you out your drawers, have a little conversation after the fact, and then run off on your ass again. Period. And at this point, we should be saying, what are we doing? Yeah, break up to make up. Self-sabotaging ass energy. They don't want no real relationship. They don't want to be loved. I don't want to be loved. I don't want to be loved. Go on, Miguel. That's what I'm telling you now. I don't want to be loved. I don't want to be loved. Ciao. That's what I'm saying. The radio is playing. Yes. Now they stuck with just having to stalk you and watch you from a distance. Yeah. Keep that shit at a distance, bitch. Keep that shit at base. Keep that shit over there on your dock. Don't come over here trying to dock on my shit with that bitch. Yeah. If it what gave out a ship on the dock. Well, a ship on the dock, they trying to tie themselves to you. They trying to bind themselves to you. And you cutting their ass off like, bitch, we sending your ass on next to the next port, bitch. Undock this damn boat. Get the fuck on. And the motherfucker ain't gonna do nothing but come back in and backstab and betray you again. I'm telling you, they just want to hit the repeat button on that shit. And that's the truth. You ain't know the truth before today, you know it now. They fake. They ain't gonna show you who they really is. They already done said it. They ain't gonna show you who they are. They gonna show you who they want you to see them to be, who they want you to perceive them to be. But they're not gonna be who you need them to be. No ma'am. They just want to break your heart just like their heart is broken into pieces. But see, you have you are solidified in unconditional divine love. So this picking any ass playground in the sandbox ass shit ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work. They just want to charm you. They want to overstep your boundaries. They don't want to respect your boundaries. They just want, you know what I'm saying, put you in a position to where you obeying them without even knowing that you falling up into their shit. Even though you saying you ain't, you are. Every time you encounter this person, every time you have a conversation with this person, you falling further and further into their bullshit. So just take the time to hear yourself, get this person out your system, find somebody else. Find somebody else. Find somebody else to talk to. Find somebody else to talk to. Yeah. Not this your twin flame. I keep telling y'all this twin flame shit, some bullshit now. Shit, I'd rather God send me a soulmate than a twin flame. I ain't trying to go through this shit. I don't want to go through this shit no more. Not because I'm saying no more because I don't went through this shit. I done went through this shit, but I learned, baby. It ain't nothing in this world that can pay me to start some shit up like this. I mean, yeah, you may see it going on and you may entertain it, but in thinking that God gonna send you someone, but no. You simply entertaining this energy is gonna prevent God from bringing in your life who you need in your life. Period. Which is this soulmate. Leave this person alone. Yeah, see, this is gonna be reciprocated love, reciprocated energy. This person gonna give you just what you give out. What you pour into them, they're gonna pour into you. This person is just want you to pour into them and they just want to take from you. They ain't giving you nothing. They ain't even showing you who they really is. So with this soulmate, they coming in, they doing the bid. This is a big dog. This person is like for some of y'all, and it's not as rare as people think. For some of y'all finally getting what the hell y'all put out. You finally getting that back. You finally receiving someone who's willing to give you just what you giving them. Yeah. But in the meantime, you know what I'm saying, this shock is really actually helping you. The shock of receiving what you finally been given all this time is showing you things you need to check in your love life because you don't have to live life like that no more. You don't have to love with those certain precautions and barriers anymore. You can remove that and let that go because this person ain't coming in giving you what you've been given. They're transforming your perception of love. You know what I'm saying? What was once a fairy tale, a dream, or something that seemed very whimsical, far few in between. You know what I'm saying? Something you just, I'm wishing on a star type shit. No, it's for real. It's gonna be for real this time. But you gotta get this punk pussy asshole about your face with this comic ass bullshit. Cause it ain't doing nothing but triggering you and triggering them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They standing in the way of your divine union. You have evolved out of this karmic relationship shit, and now you're trying to get into some real shit, some divine shit. And you can't do it with this bullshit in the way. You got to move around and shit. You finally got to close that chapter. You got to keep it real with yourself and say, I have finally given up on that karmic shit. I ain't gonna save another motherfucker. I ain't gonna try to heal another motherfucker. I want a person that's already healed, that put energy and effort in themselves to heal themselves beforehand. Same way you've been doing and keeping yourself in check and in alignment and healing and growing and glowing and shit is the same type of person you want to receive. Yeah. Cupid's arrow, you have faith that this love is coming into you because that's just what you've been working on. That's what your focus has been on. And you feel like now you going to get your just due this time around. You're going to get your just due this time around. When that song, second time around. Yeah. This is going to bring stability and security, growth and endurance into your life. Because you finally got somebody that's willing to put in the fucking work. And now it's up and it's stuck. Up and it's up and it's up and it's up. Period. Yeah, see, your mind is elevating. Your mind is growing, and it is glowing. I'm sorry, you're glowing up, and your mind is growing up. You're spiritually maturing. Like, yeah, your maturity level is elevating right now. You're going up. You're finally growing up. I mean, your maturity on the outside from the 3D level, yeah, you always been mature. You always been wise beyond your years. But spiritually, you needed to mature so that you wouldn't allow certain things to come in and give certain entities avenues to attack you because your spiritual maturity was real low. You was a baby in the spirit. Now you growing up and you going through puberty real quick. And you finna hit adulthood because this masculine that's coming in with this divine union, he gonna hurry up. He gonna get you right on through. He gonna slide right on through your puberty, your spiritual puberty stage. You're gonna go right through your young adolescence, or not adolescence, but your young adulthood ages and stages with this person. And you're gonna mature and be a wise, grown woman or man in the spirit real soon. Like, it's not gonna take as long as it was taking in the past for you to mature spiritually because you have your divine counterpart. So things that once came hard will come easy to you now when it comes to transforming, when it comes to elevating, when it comes to taking out the trash, out with the garbage. You feel what I'm saying? All that shit is over with. Yeah, all this one night stand energy, keeping your options open, hoping that you'll find something better when God gave you just what you needed. You're going to start second guess what God giving you because if you realize that is just what you need and what you are wanting, it ain't what you need. It ain't hitting like that, not for you anyway. It ain't going to hit the same for you as it will for somebody else and vice versa. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, you in that shit. You in that in and out energy. You in that we just fucking, we just, you know what I'm saying, kicking it, whatever. Yeah, you done with that. Red elephant, yeah, that's right. Who is that? Gonzalez, that's right. ABC 1, 2, 3, simple as that. But now you finna get back out there and meet somebody new, which is this new person, and this motherfucker snake trying to come back in and compete where they don't compare again. They won't let you go, but you let them go. But they got so much to say about how they don't fuck with you and they ain't gonna fuck with you on the level in which you fuck with them. And they just saying, I'm just gonna be me and you gonna accept me. That's that bullying. That's that spiritual bullying. A motherfucker that just keep coming around, they just won't let no be no and let shit go is because they are refusing to change. And they gonna make you accept them as they are. It's like they trying to force you into settling for them. It's like, I don't have to settle for you. I don't even need you, bitch. You need me. That's why you won't let me go. That's what I'm hearing. Yeah, they won't let you go because they need you. And they want you to be their seductress. They Judas, they Jezebel. Yeah, bullying and stealing, damn right. Bullying you into a damn non-committal ass relationship so they can siphon your damn energy. That's right. These illusionists is their illusions is being broken. Their spells is being broken. Their magic ain't working no more. That wine is being destroyed. They can't whip that bitch around no more because it's in pieces. Now they trying to put the bitch back together and they need you for the glue to put that shit back together. And it's like, no, no, no. I'm not about to help you fix what you destroyed on your own. You broke it, you fix it. Period. Now they want to date you. Now they want to chase you because they see you got something better, and they want to confuse you to dropping your goddamn on hero for a fucking zero. Biatch, you better fucking not. You better let that motherfucker go find something else. Go find him another number one. You feel me? Because you ain't the one for that. Yeah, they need to go play hide and go seek somewhere else, honey, because this ain't it. We don't play games over here. You play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. They at the wrong booth. They at the wrong booth. This ain't the game. We ain't no games being played over here. Now they salty. Now they bitter. Because you want to give them a chance to come back in. Oh, well. Shit, how you going to kick your own self out the damn party and mad because you can't get back in? It said you gotta pay to get back in. They ain't got the money to get back in. They ain't got what it takes to get back into your life. You have elevated. You ain't even there no more. The party has moved on. The party they trying to get into, you ain't even there no more. You ain't even there no more. You done rolled up. Now you at the day parties. You at the rich people parties. You at the all white parties. You know what I'm saying? You partying with the upper echelons. You feel me? You ain't partying with the regulars no more. You ain't partying with the help. You ain't partying with the gutter rats and all that. Nats and alley cats. You ain't partying with them no more because you didn't even feel comfortable partying them to be partying with them in the beginning because you always felt out of place. You always felt like you shouldn't be here. You always kind of was like on edge, like you had fun, but you really didn't have fun because you knew this wasn't the place for you to be. But it was the only place you could go to get a source of entertainment because you still had lessons you had to learn within that realm. Now you elevated from that realm, you jumped from that timeline, and now you're elevating, and these people want to come along. I mean, that's natural. That's a natural effect, but it ain't gonna happen. See, they realizing they was giving you was giving them just what they was giving you, one-sidedness. This disappearing act, you disappeared on their ass, and it's like you pulling at them on them, and they don't like that. They like, who told you you could do that? You outside of your scope of support, you can't move how I move. You just gotta, you know what I'm saying? Move when I move, just like that. You like, huh? Huh? Come again? What? No, ma'am. You the one with the abundance. You the one with the anointings. You're the one with the favor over your life. You're the one who's in control of what's going on. You know what I'm saying? You are the one to give access. You are the one to grant access to anyone who wants to be a part of your life or who wants to be in your energy. The access has been denied. The security is on their ass. Anytime they show up, their ass is grass. They getting dumped on their head. Even showing up at the door, trying to even, you know what I'm saying, pay their way in or manipulate their way in. They getting beat upside the head for that. They getting dumped on their head. They straight body slam. WWE out this bitch, bang. Jumping off the top rope, straight elbow to the chest ass. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, because you know your worth. You know your value. You know who you is and you know what the fuck you ain't. You ain't confused. They're confused. That's why they're trying to bring confusion in your life and trying to bully you into submission, and it ain't happening. Yeah, you're making better choices, healthier choices for you in your life. And you know this person ain't no good for you. They ain't even no damn good for themselves. And I mean, that's on them how long it take them to see that shit. But you seen that shit and you out the door, you got to go. That ain't nothing you want to play around with because you don't want that shit to stick on you. You don't want that stank on you. You don't want that stain on you. You know what I'm saying? Because you have to put in extra work to get that shit up off you. So to save yourself some energy and some time, you just ain't gonna partake in the festivities. You just gonna be like, nah, this ain't meant for me. You feel me? This ain't meant for me. I'm gonna go party with my people at. You feel what I'm saying? I'm tired of trying to fit in where I don't belong. You feel what I'm saying? I'm gonna get in. I'm gonna go get in where the fuck I fit in. You feel me? Yeah, now they say, but they just can't get you off their mind. Yeah, they're addicted to your energy. They abusing your energy and using it like it's a fucking drug. Yeah. And you're trying to use their addiction to block your marriage and say, oh, you gotta save me. You the one that got me strung out. You the only one that can fix me. Yeah, right, bitch. Fix yourself. Yeah, you had to heal your own heart. You had to fix yourself. You had to goddamn on, you know what I'm saying, realize what it was and what it ain't. So they need to realize what it is and what it ain't. They need to go in and heal themselves and stop expecting other people to do it for them. And when people don't do it, they want to cut them out and cut them down and, you know what I'm saying, be destructive towards people who refuse to do the work for them. They don't want to hear it. They want to avoid you. They upset. They mad. They don't want you to see that. They hide that, but that's what it is. They don't want you to see them going through this ego death. They're trying to save face while you over here happy, living your best life married. It's a little too late. I mean, that song is too late to apologize. It's too late. That's right. It's too late for that. Because you shouldn't have came in with that shit. You shouldn't have led with that shit. People don't understand what you come in with, what you lead with is what you're going to end up with. Period. Garbage in, garbage out. Good in, good out. What the fuck? You don't want to cry because they doing the wrong shit and expecting some good shit. Yes. Go ahead with that outdated old school ass thinking. They refuse to reprogram themselves. They refuse to grow up. They refuse to grow the fuck up and want to blame everybody else for their misfortunes, their lack thereof. Because they don't want to put in the fucking work. I mean, take that up with the Lord because ain't nothing that us regular folks can do about it. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing we can do about that shit. Let's see what else. Let's see what else they got going on behind the scenes. Not they being messy. Dang. Making me get out the messy cards, child. Shoot. The Holy Spirit said we need to get into the mess so we can figure out what it's all about when it comes to you and why they fucking won't just get out the way, be gone with this shit. What are they trying to keep you from knowing? That's another thing. A person would not want to let you go, don't want to turn you loose because they don't want you to get in cahoots with someone who's gonna tell you the truth about who you was just dealing with. They don't want to be exposed through the public. You know what I'm saying? They want to keep you near and dear and keep you close, keep you tucked away, so nobody can't find you or figure out who you is. That's why they hide people like you, people who they preying on, people who they doing the dirtiest. They keep them hidden from the people who they run with, so they won't know. So they won't know who to come and tell the truth to. Because some of the people who they running with, shit, they be the reason why. You know what I'm saying? They can't keep a relationship either because they be telling motherfuckers, they be warning people about them. Like, hey, you might not want to fuck with this motherfucker because this person ain't right. They doing X, Y, Z. They got this and that going on. And you look like the type of person that don't, you know what I'm saying, partake in that type of shit. That don't, you know what I'm saying, get caught up in type of and shit like that. So, this is the FYI. You feel what I'm saying? I know y'all hear my stomach rumbling and grumbling. Hold on, y'all. Just a second. Just a second. Well, order me something. I'll finish my order once I get done with y'all, but I'm finna eat a snack while I'm sitting over here talking to y'all. So y'all gonna hear me crunching and munching. Just bear with me. I'm tired of my phone running. I be doing this to myself. I don't know why. I'm just eating one meal a day. Whatever. I don't be thinking about food. I don't think about food till my stomach start talking to me and say, hey, you need to eat. Cause I ain't eating nothing all day. I just realized it. Yeah. All right, let's get on into it. Not the girls kind of trying to come in and tell you that the motherfucker broke. I'm trying to save you from embarrassment. Trying to save you from, you know what I'm saying, wasting your money trying to build a motherfucker up who just fucking flat foot broke. And that he like girls that go both ways. Cause he go both ways. And he wanna be with a bitch that's okay with him getting poked too. Mm-hmm. And that he really enraged with you because he know you ain't going for no shit like that. You ain't about to get poked by a motherfucker who poking you and your man. You the only one supposed to be getting poked up around that bitch. And the reason why he wants you, you know what I'm saying, to be with that bisexual shit, so you know what I'm saying, he can slip that shit in, like, oh, I want a couple strokes too type shit. And it's like, bitch, you don't get your motherfucking ass out of here. That's why they want to shack up with you. They want to create. They want to trap you with a baby so that they kind of can force you into this shit. And if you already got older kids, they know that. They can feel this shit. They can feel something ain't right with this motherfucker. And this is their karma. This is their karma. This shit gonna stop it with you because you a boss bitch. You a boss bitch. And you over here celebrating, living your best life. You feel what I'm saying? And they trying to ruin your motherfucking life because the last bitch that they did this shit with ended up linking up with the person that they involved, the third wheel, the third party that they involved in their relationship, ended up taking their last situation shit. So they trying to be precautious and peculiar in particular when it comes to you to lay down certain rules and regulations and shit. So, you know what I'm saying? It won't happen again, but it ain't gonna happen again because you ain't going for no shit like that. You know, fuck. Mm-hmm. And then the girl got the popo on his ass. This girl is blackmailing this man with his personal business or some shit that he done did around her. And she feel like she can get his ass locked up off of. That's what she's trying to do. That's another reason why you ain't trying to recruit, rekindle, reunite with this motherfucker at all. And this motherfucker finna go to jail for some shit that he done did you ain't got no earthly idea about. Yeah, I'm telling you, return. This motherfucker trying to come to you as a safe haven, a safe net, to protect him from this bitch that's trying to put the police on him. Rightfully so. Yeah, ain't gonna be no damn celebrating. You doing that on your own. You don't need no company. You don't need nobody. Yeah, you laughing all the way to the bank, bitch. Like, hey, I'm already solidified. I'm already good in my motherfucking hood, my neck of the woods. I'm good. I don't need no crowd. I don't need no cheerleaders. I don't need none of that. But the fact that the bitch told you that he broke and he like boys and girls got you fucked up. And this girl that got the police on his ass, she fucked up over the whole situation too, because she thought she was gonna trap you in it too, because she thought that you was in it to win it with the motherfucker, and you was going for the shit he was selling. And kind of find out you ain't even going for the shit. You ain't even fucking with the motherfucker. You ain't even fucking with the motherfucker. So she feels some type of way because she feels like she's wasting her time coming for you. And she is. She is. She just needs to stick to her original target, which is this masculine, and you alone. Because he just want to be the biggest ass up and be his biggest supporter, and he just want to be the star, and he want the motherfucker, the real star in the background. He just wants your light to illuminate him and have people seeing him in the light in which he's undeserving to be seen in. Yeah, he wants you to boost him up. He wants you to put him up on a pedestal that he's unworthy of. Well, you seen it. You said, bitch, be gone. He trying to find a fool, and baby, you ain't it. So shawty can fall back off you. Shawty can fall back off you. You ain't got shit to do with what this person got going on behind the scenes. You on the way down the aisle. You on your way to get married. You on the way to be miss somebody. You got a new man. That's what really got this girl pissed off with your ass. You really making her ass itch, honey. Not you don't even want the motherfucker, and you about to go get married, so you done. You really out the way. She ain't saying if that girl fuck with you, she going to jail and hell with this motherfucker. That's the realization she coming to. If she try to come in and fuck with you, she going to jail. Cause she ain't got no right. She ain't got no right to be doing what she doing. Trying to tarnish everybody that's around him or that dealt with this motherfucker. Man, this motherfucker was doing it, was a gigolo. You know what I'm saying? Again, selling himself. He can be bought. Yeah. And this motherfucker jealous of you because you looking like a motherfucking meal, bitch. You smacked in all the right places, honey. I mean, everybody want to sip of your goddamn gonna bath water. And they only with you out of revenge and spite for this girl who fucking ended up, she fucked the friend and got with the friend for revenge, and she was like, girl, she don't even like me. And so the intent behind her actions is what's making him mad, and he taking it out on you. He can't take out on you he can't punish you for what somebody else fucking did. No ma'am. Now they want to say you a motherfucking witch and you the cause of all the downfall that's happening because before you they were getting away with it, and when it came to you, that's when all the shit stopped. That's what happened when you mess with a chosen one. You get stopped dead in your tracks with that bullshit. Yeah, the shade, the fucking shade, bitch. They are deserving all the shade that's coming their motherfucking way because they had plenty of time to get out the way, and they wouldn't. And look at them now, up in the clinic. And his sugar mama done goddamn gonna did it to him. The sugar mama done did it. And you over here being loved up and down and every which way around. And this girl revenge is taking both of their ass out. My God, on today. Hey, this shit crazy. God said some more in there. All right. We going back. Some more. Child, what the hell? Look at that. See, he taking it too far. This is the second time this shit then came out. He fucking with somebody at work. And for some of y'all might be the workplace affair. Y'all might have met at work. This is why you don't fuck people at your job. This is why you don't fuck with people that you work with for shit like this. She was the bitch at home, she was the bitch at work, and the bitch found out about you because he started seeing you. Y'all started seeing each other outside of work, and that's how she got wind of you, and that's why she come. That's why she's trying to attack your ass. Because you was the work wife that ended up that he was trying to make the real wife, and she was the wife, and now she's being replaced by you. That's why she's intimidated by you, and you were so different. It pissed her off. You intimidated her. You made her feel insecure because everywhere she was lacking, you was packing, baby. And it's like, no need to worry, no need to fret, bitch. I don't even want the motherfucker. I'm engaged. I done moved along. You feel me? Because you realized that you was in a third party relationship because you found out that he had somebody else by the way he was moving. And so because of what you have obtained because of your involvement, you were like, all right, I'm out of here. You feel me? I'm out of here. Now the bitch want to stop you and shit because she want to try to be you. She want to get the blueprint off you. She want to be like you. She want the game. So she think that, you know what I'm saying, by stalking and watching you, she can get the game indirectly. But the game is to be told, not sold, and you ain't giving out no game right now. And she mad. And she can't even get put on the game. She can't even figure out how to, you know what I'm saying, keep herself out of situations like this. And that's because she ain't ready for the game. She ain't ready for the truth to be told to her motherfucking ass. She steady being sold dreams and shit. That's crazy. That's crazy. But yeah. Well, she need to be worried about this sugar mama she don't know nothing about. Hey, Nico. Yeah, go my friend. But yeah, it was hard for you to walk away from the person because, I mean, you like them. You only fuck with people who you like. And you're mad because you fell in love with a damn assault. So now you stuck with the memories of what the fuck you thought it was instead of what the fuck it really was. And that's making you forget this motherfucker. Like, bitch, I ain't finna let you play with me, you little ass weakling, little ass boy in a grown man's body. I'm trying to double. Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. All right, what about now? How I sound now? What's going on now? Did that sound better? Wonderful. All right. Yeah, you over here got dang on procreating with your divine counterpart, and this motherfucker mad. Yeah, and now the girl still want to keep coming to you, telling you about this baby man business that he in the closet. Of course, to me, a man who date a bisexual girl and know that this motherfucker, you know the girl is bisexual, that energy is gonna jump off of her onto you, and that's gonna cause you to do that dang on bisexual shit, partake in bisexual activity. So that's why you got to be careful who you lay with, because that shit will jump off on your ass. Now he just like, so, you know what I'm saying? He embodying it now because he don't know how to get it up off of him. He don't know how to change. He don't know how to clean himself up after he done went outside and got dirty and shit. And she mad. So he was trying to change for you, and she want him to change for her. And it's like, good luck, bitch, because I got me some man, honey. You got something better on the way. New man that's finna marry you. So you can't bother yourself with shit like this. Yeah, you can't bother yourself with shit like this. See, this person tried to come in and slip play like he was gonna be your support, the man that you needed. And he had a whole lot of shit going on in the background. Excuse me, shit that was being told that he didn't expect to make its way to you. I'm talking about he praying for y'all to get back together, and you and I praying for you because this motherfucker finna go to jail. Whatever dime this girl got on this man, when she dropped that shit, that motherfucker gonna do 10, 20 years. Yeah, he gonna do 10 to 20 now. You had to, work on forgiveness so that you can, prosper in your current relationship, aka marriage. And he thought you was gonna forever play that side chick role. And you like, bitch, I want to be loved. This motherfucker don't want to be loved. That's why he don't understand when a bitch want to be loved. You know what I'm saying? That's why he can't love a girl like the way they're supposed to be loved. Cause he confused. He's confused. He's sexually confused because he like to mess with sexually confused individuals. So how you gonna be mad about that? That's the sandbox you want to jump in. Nah. But meanwhile, you've been protected from all this. You've been protected from all this. You ain't gotta worry about none of it. It is what it is. It ain't what it ain't. That's for them to figure out. That's for them to mull over and toil with and all that shit. You ain't got nothing to do with it. You did is what you're supposed to do. Get out the way. Now he went act like he don't care that you done moved on to something better and you done bossed up on his ass. And now it's just, you know what I'm saying? Shit is at a major distance. Cause these motherfuckers like they outside too much. Yeah, cause how a motherfucker gonna tell you how they want to be loved when they don't know what love is? A motherfucker can't tell you what they expect or tell you how to fill a void that they never feel themselves first. That's why you gotta go within so you never go without. So when a person comes and asks questions directly, you'll be able to answer it because you would have been able to give yourself what it is that you're expecting someone else to give unto you. That's why it's important to heal before jumping around in relationships and shit. Figure out what it is that you want and give it to yourself first. So therefore you can have those expectations and stand on that shit when it comes to someone else and saying to someone else, hey, this is what I'm wanting, this is what I'm expecting, this is how I want you to treat me, because you treated yourself like that first. But you told this motherfucker, hell no, get the fuck back, Jack. You ain't finna goddamn have me imping this shit. I don't want that shit jumping off on me. That's why you gotta be careful who you lay with, because you don't know with who. If you dealing with a hoe, you better have protected sex. You feel me? And if you just don't need to be fucking with a period, especially if you don't fuck with no hoe now. Cause you get a spiritual STD so damn quick, your head will be spent off your damn shoulders. And this girl think that you moved on because this man rejected you, but meanwhile, you rejected him. You feel what I'm saying? That's why she got to go to counseling and shit like that, because you value yourself, you love yourself, and you ain't just gonna let nobody treat you any old kind of way. You see what I'm saying? She'll do anything. She'll do anything for somebody to treat her some kind of way. You ain't here for that. Even if it's to get revenge, the motherfucker hurt a motherfucker's feelings, she think that she weaponizes love to get away, and that's not how love works. Yeah, and she want to keep picking on. She think you alone because she can't find out your business because you're so private about it. She don't even know that you already married or about to get married. And people from your past thinking they know you, trying to tell old business shit that ain't even fucking relevant to validate why this person treated you the way they treated you. Trying to say that this narcissist had the right to treat you some type of way because you ain't nothing but a floozy. Child, fucking please. Child, the fuck ass please now. Mm-hmm. That's right. That's why I keep hearing that song by Miguel. I don't want to be loved. I don't want to be loved. Yeah. They don't want to be loved because they don't know how to love. So it's easier to be with people who don't love and ain't in it for love than to be with somebody who's trying to love them because it's going to feel weird. It's going to make them feel very uncomfortable. But they don't know how to reciprocate that shit and they don't know how to receive it neither. They feel like it's a trap. They feel like it's a setup. They feel like somebody's trying to do something to them when the motherfucker's showing real love. If y'all hear me smacking and crunching on this bar back here, like I said, I'm gonna order me something to eat when I get off of here, but I had to get a snack because my stomach was talking, honey. It was growling. I forgot I ain't even ate nothing all day. But let's see what's going on, honey. Yeah, That's what weak ass hoe gonna do. They're gonna let outsiders convince them of some bullshit and make them miss out on their blessing. That's right. That's why you gotta go within before you go without. That's how you gotta go within yourself so you never go without. And you won't be so disappointed when people don't meet your expectations because you done met them for yourself. So what one won't do, it's okay. I can do it for myself. I'm not gonna keep searching for the next and the next and the next and the next to fulfill myself. I can do that myself. If you can't add to whatever I can do for myself already, then who gives a fuck? Now what people need to, that's why people gotta go inside themselves, figure themselves out so they know where to give a fuck about, what to give a fuck about, and who to give a fuck about. And that will also prevent you from laying down with these type of people. You wouldn't even be attracted to these type of people energetically because it's like, bitch, you don't even love yourself. How the fuck you expect somebody to come in and love you with your dysfunctional ass? Y'all make sure y'all hit that notification bell so y'all notify each and every time I do upload because I don't see a lot of repeat viewers. When I go in my YouTube studio, I don't see y'all coming back now. Y'all need to turn on y'all notifications. I mean, money can buy what you love, but it can't buy true divine love. You hear what I'm saying? It can buy your wants, your needs, and your desires, but it can't buy true divine love. When you monetize your love, that's when you end up in situations like this, and that's when you end up with the bird brain. You feel me? Thinking money can solve all your problems. All right. Hey, my love. Lunch. Hey, my love. Shh, I'm on live. I'm on live. Don't come up in my room interrupting me. I was on. Shh. Thank you. But stop. Hold on, y'all. My kids is coming all up in here, child. Hold on. Child, my train coming in here, honey, and they just, child. But I love him, though. I wouldn't trade him for the world. My baby came in here and brought me some candy. He loved me so much. I don't know what I would do without my baby. I promise you. He gonna make a good husband one day. Thank y'all, baby. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all for the love and the support. I love y'all. Ooh, child. Yeah, you finna triumph over these obstacles from this fucking relationship with this dark ass, whoever this dark person is, dark skinned man. Yeah. See, you finna be you finna be lighthearted and carefree with this new person that's finna enter into your life, that's finna bring you into your soft girl era. Yeah, your marriage. Yes, ma'am. And you successfully overcame this toxicity that surrounded your love relationships. Some of y'all finna get married in May. You may be meeting your person in May. You feel what I'm saying? But this person is working against you. They don't want you to be married. This is the one that's coming to trick you out of your divine marriage. Yeah, yeah. God dang. This person got some unresolved problems because his damn boyfriend coming up. His boyfriend is showing his face, honey, child. Not the boyfriend coming out. Normally it's the karmic women's. No, it's the karmic men's that's coming through the day, honey. Like, hell no, we finna talk. We ain't finna keep being quiet. These men's is with other men's, and these other men's that they claiming that they claiming behind closed doors is upset because they want to play both sides. And now the DL men's or whatever, you we just gonna say DL men's is making these men's choose. It's either you gonna be straight or you gonna be gay. But we ain't finna play this shit. I'm not about to be competing with a woman for a man that don't know whether he want a man or a woman. True. Child, I reckon. Mm-mm. Ooh, Lord, child. I cannot make this shit up. This shit be crazy as hell. I cannot. I cannot, child. This is stressing me out. Damn. Woo woo. I can't believe this shit here. This the first time I seen this in a long time that the boyfriend that showed up. So whoever this is, their boyfriend is tired of this shit. They tired of this rodeo. Finna get out of here too. This person finna be alone for real. Like everything finna come out the closet and this motherfucker finna be left standing there by their motherfucker self. Everything good, bad, or indifferent is finna flee from this masculine. Cause he don't have no self control and he just keep bobbing in and out of people's lives and everybody at this point is fed up with this person. So everybody just letting it rip on his ass. Ain't nobody keeping this man's secrets no more. Oh, that's all your secrets are safe with me. They said not no more, bitch. Not no fucking more, bitch. You can't keep it real with me. You can't tell the truth. Then you don't deserve for your truth to be held. You don't deserve for nobody to be your diary. You don't deserve for nobody to be your what you call that mental your mental lockbox and shit to hold your secrets safe and sound. No, hell no. Yeah, because they trying to please their families. Yeah, because that's damn the fuck right. They can't truly be who the fuck they want to be, so they want to be wannabes, and mothers ain't going for that wannabe ass image. No, ma'am. Yeah, this person that they with in secret, baby, is cutting their ass the fuck out. They when all else fails, that person that you can always count on, their emergency help, through, through. Exactly. And that's the whole point of the matter. That's why you ain't even tripping over this shit. This person the one tripping over your love because they was using it as a drug because they, you know what I'm saying, misusing and abusing love. And that's why they suffering the consequences of their actions the way they are because they the ones who's misusing this shit. Yeah. They need to just come out and be who the fuck they are, but that ain't who they really are. They just want to fuck a man and they want the love of a man because they was deprived of it because they ain't have no father in the house. So they don't know no other way to get the affections of a man in the way that they desire. So they gotta lay up with a motherfucking man, and then they realizing that ain't the type of love that they yearning for, but they don't have no other way to get affection from a man besides doing that shit. Yeah, you freed yourself from this shit. You freed yourself from this. Yeah, they were trying to bind you up into this fucking confusion ass energy. You like, bitch, I'm through. Yeah, some of y'all, as soon as y'all walk away from this person here in April, you gonna walk right over this bridge to this fucking marriage. Yeah, I'm telling you, you and this person boyfriend walking away from them at the same time, both of y'all freeing yourselves. I'm hearing this masculine, the boyfriend saying your secrets are safe for me because I ain't gonna tell your business, but ain't no more opportunity over here. Ain't no more windows of opportunity over here. Ain't no more doors opening over here. Everything is shut. Everything's shut. And this person ain't mad about it. They just fed up. Everybody's fed up with this fucking motherfucker right here. Everybody just fed up with him. Ain't nobody even feeling no type of way about disconnecting from this person. Just enough is enough. You feel what I'm saying? Enough is enough. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna deal with this shit no more. You're not gonna keep trying to bind me up and yoke me to shit that don't got nothing to do with me. This person is really discombobulated. This person is really all over the place. And they don't know how to reel that shit back in. They done lost control over this shit. They lost in their own fucking souls. And they just need to go in isolation. They just need to go on, excuse me, and disconnect from the world for a little bit. Yeah. See, their secrets is what's keeping them bound. They're bound to their secrets. No matter who knows them or who don't know them, they are bound to the shit that they do behind closed doors. That's right. He got comfortable in there in darkness, so he need to he made his bed. He need to get up in there and lay in that bitch and stay in that bitch and stay out of the righteous bed. Stop praying on the righteous. Stop trying to energetically siphon energy from the righteous and stay where the fuck you created your comfort zone at, in the dark. Yeah, you got good news coming in here. You got some good news coming in here. What's this good news? Sure. I mean, down, down, down. This person is going, honey. They ain't gonna be able to have no fun because the rabbit got the motherfucking gun. They done lost their job, their career, their stability. Now they want to be angry and boastful and everybody life on the line. Killer, 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 murder, 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 bitch. Yeah, that motherfucker ain't gonna do nothing but take his own self out. And let this motherfucker make you scared to leave him. Leave the motherfucker. What the fuck? The worst thing they gonna do is crash out and go to jail. Cause call the peoples on their ass. Police, police, security, security. Yeah, get the fuck on. And that's right. They need to go with the damn enablers and the karmas. Everybody who with that shit, who made them comfortable in that shit. That's who they need to be congregating with. Leave the righteous people alone. Now they want to come back and tempt you. They want to come back in this two-faced ass energy so they can snipe your ass and take your ass out because they feel like this your fault. This your fault. If you would have just settled for their fucking bullshit, none of this shit would have happened. But yes, it would have. It would have been way worse. It would have been worse. It would have been worse for you and better for him. You would have seen yourself go down in the dump, down in the drain. You would have seen yourself living this person's life and they living your life. I'm through. Yeah, keep your shit together. Keep your shit in good standards. Keep your shit balanced out. Don't get caught up in that shit. This motherfucker need to pay attention to their motherfucking health. Not they done caught something with they with all these sexcapades and shit. Not they done got caught up in the health scare because they want to stick their motherfucking stick in every motherfucking hole they walk by. Shit. See, they tried to stop your opportunity or your windfall from coming into you because they wanted to tie your ass to them, bind themselves to you. But everybody released this person at the same time. It's like that song. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, release them. Everybody released this motherfucker at the same time. They don't even know where to go. They don't know what to do. They just woke up one day and turned around with nobody there. You know, people that stop answering the phone for them. And shit. Damn, there's no love. He ain't want to be loved, so he ain't gonna get no love. Yeah, he ain't want to be loved, and he got just what he fucking wanted, no love. Not your fucking. Ain't got no good news coming their way. None. No good news coming their way for this shit. Cause they had plenty of opportunities to deal with, to get this shit over and done with, but they just refused to. Now he want to say, I don't like men's no more. Now this man right here want to say, I don't like men's no more. Pleasure with a close friend. You in the reverse. Dinners or relationship with a man. Now the man coming from in private and he coming out in public and he want to say he ain't gay. You know what I'm saying? But he got two boyfriends. Got to be careful. Two boyfriends. And they ain't even messing with him no more. This shit going down a rabbit hole. Golly, we don't open up some shit up in here today. This one is more feminine. This one may be a lady man, a lady boy. This is just a man, a little young boy. Someone he's possibly grooming into the lifestyle. This one is already set in their motherfucking ways. They know what's going on, what's coming and going. And they said, bitch, I ain't going for that. Now this is the motherfucker like, bitch, I know what come behind playing in both holes. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't for that. You're not gonna put my life at risk because you want to live your life in secrecy. So he cut them off. They was real close. This was like his lady man wife type shit. Like they would go out of town and shit together and be seen out in public out of town. Never in town, but you know, they'll take trips out of town, go on dates and shit like that where they can be comfortable and at ease with their lifestyle. That is crazy work right there, boy. Like, I ain't never seen it. Not come out of this dick. I ain't never seen this type of mess come out of this dick right here. There's a lot of same-sex energy going on right now. All this confusion shit. This shit is coming to an end now. I'm trying to tell you. Yeah, temporary situation. This ain't temporary. This is finna be permanent. He trying to stop it from being a permanent situation. He trying to balance out the scale between the two. And he trying to, you know what I'm saying, balance out his life to where he can live double lives, but it ain't happening. But you don't give a damn. You on your way to happiness. You up and it's stuck. Ain't shit that this person got going on got to do with you, or is any of your concern. You ain't concerned with nothing that this person got going on. You ain't concerned with nothing this person got going on, but he want to make his secret problems, your fucking problems. Like, he won't tell you directly what the fuck going on because he can't tell you what he got going on without telling you that he's fucking undercover. Jesus. That's what this was all about. And you was supposed to be the next bottom bitch because he was tired of this bitch here because she was putting the business out. She was putting the business out. And like I just said, this motherfucker got something. I just looked back up here at these cards. This motherfucker got something. That's why he was trying to get rid of her before she exposed to the world what he has. And that's why these people is cutting his ass off. They're like, oh no. They strictly dickly. They ain't dick dykers, as you would call it, motherfucker that like dick and coochie. They ain't on that shit. They straight dickly. This motherfucker going back and forth and putting everybody over here in risk. And they said, no, we through. You over here with your heterosexual ass falling in heterosexual love and moving right along. Like, you like, that ain't got shit to do with me. I don't live that life. I don't partake in them activities or festivities or whatever the fuck you want to call it. So that don't got nothing to do with me. Nino, you was lost and now you found. All right, babe, I see you. I see you now. I'm glad you got it. I'm glad you got it together. Yeah, you got a new home, new attitude. You know what I'm saying? New 2.0 version of yourself, honey. You in there. You ain't worried about this. This ain't got nothing to do with you. Yeah. See, this was a temporary issue because they were trying to intrude and come back in and force you into a relationship with them again. But that shit is over with. That shit is over with because you made up your mind. You're like, bitch, I ain't going for that shit. I'm not going for that shit. Yeah. You had to step it up. You had to pull yourself up by your bootstraps and be like, hey, let me put a little bit of speed behind this motion here because I need to hurry up and get the fuck on out of Dodge, out of town, riff around this motherfucking shit here. Because this don't got nothing to do with me. And I'm not about to involuntarily involve myself or volunteer myself to get, you know what I'm saying, caught up or associated with this dark ass shit over here. So you had to speed it up. You had to hurry up and move around. Yeah, you know when you gonna make it through. You ain't worried about it. This person, they ain't gonna make it through. Their wishes will not be granted. It will not be granted a second chance to to be with you. No. Affairs with your family. This is what they're trying to keep you from knowing. And then slept with one of your family members. That's why they so persistent on taking your ass out and giving you what they done caught and shit because they done made deals behind your back with your family as well. Like I said, this was a hitman that fell in love with you. They were supposed to come in and take your ass out, but end up falling in love with you. And they lifestyle caught up with them. Basically, their lifestyle is what caught up with them and why they weren't able to complete the assignment when it came to taking your ass out. That's why this person's backstory is so important. Thank you, God, for the clarification. I'm like, why is we going all into this man business? Like, what do they got to do with anything? And that's exactly what they got to do with it. This was supposed to be the hit man that was supposed to take you out. Like I said in the beginning, his initial reasoning for coming back and fucking with you was to block you from your marriage, was to get in the way of you seeing your divine counterpart and you not making it to this point of marriage. But it never got to that point because God exposed this person, and this person's exposure slowed them down and sat their ass down to where they couldn't even think or focus on you anymore. They worried about how to keep their secrets a secret. That's what's on their mind. That's what's on their mind right now. That's what they bogged down and worried about right now is how to keep their secret life a secret. Jesus. Mm, mm, mm. Mm, mm. See, somebody's coming to tell you something. I'm hearing that song, that church song. God is trying to tell you something. Yeah, this God sent this person to reveal some information to you. This is a messenger. And with this person telling you delivering the message that they're delivering, it is preventing success elsewhere, which is over here, which is putting them further behind the eight ball to where whatever assignment they agreed to, they would never be able to complete it. Mm, 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 mm. Yeah, you're on the right path. You're doing the right thing. That's what they're telling you at the end of the day. Not obliging this person, not falling up into this bullshit, not paying attention to this person, ignoring this person, letting this person go on about their business and do whatever. You know what I'm saying? Is biting the right person in the ass. You feel what I'm saying? You save your ass from about a crime being taken out your ass because of this person. So this information helped you cover your ass. So when this information imploded in this person's life, you wouldn't receive an ounce of backlash or aftershock of it. You feel what I'm saying? It wouldn't touch you in no shape, form, or fashion because it didn't have nothing to do with you in the beginning, and at the end, it ain't gonna have nothing to do with you. You know what I'm saying? This is why people need to mind their own business and stay in their own fucking lane. This is that cutting your nose off to save your fucking face ass energy. Like, by any means necessary, they was gonna get the job done. And God said, no, that's enough of that. Enough of that. Sit your ass down. Thank you, my love. Have a kiss. Thank you. Yeah. My baby brought me some hot chips. You know I like hot chips. You know I like hot fries. Look at that. Slowly but surely getting ahead. They can't get around this. They're not going to be able to move past this. This is going to be their downfall. This is going to be the epitome of them. This is going to be the end of them. This is going to wipe their ass off the map. Like, this is going to put them in utter isolation. Even if they survive this physically, mentally, and emotionally, they're not going to survive this because they are going to be disowned by their own people. Yeah, they're going to be disowned by their own people. When all this shit come out, when the right people hear what the fuck is going on, they won't even be tolerated no more. People ain't gonna deal with them no more. Yeah, now it's time for you to get back to the basics. You done been, you know what I'm saying, willing and dealing and high profiling and styling on their ass. And now you done did your big one. Now it's time to, you know what I'm saying, bring it back down to normality. Normalize shit again. Cause all the riffraff is being cleared and, you know, shit is calming down, settling back down to a simmer. And the motherfucker had the pot boiling so motherfucking high and hard that the damn pot was finna jump off the damn stove. Yeah. This will happen in July. Things are gonna settle down in July. Yeah, things are gonna settle down in July. So this is a nice little time frame. Very consistent and quick. It's swift. You got April, May, July. You feel what I'm saying? Boom, bam, boom. Right back to back. So you ain't got to wait too much longer. Just be quiet. Just sit back in and watch how shit go and play your part when you've been called to the stand or when you've been called, you've been summoned to do whatever it is you came to do or supposed to do. Play your part and move on. Yeah. Goal-oriented person. Yeah, this your divine counterpart coming in here in July. Like, y'all may meet each other in July, but y'all ain't gonna start dating right off the bat. It's gonna be about a month because see, it's a month gap. You got May and July. Y'all gonna be conversing for about a month or so before the person will be like, all right, I'm ready to, you know what I'm saying, step it up. Yeah, deep personal strength and peace that assures success. That's what this person's going to bring. Peace to the valley. Peace to the valley. Yes. That's what I like to hear. Yeah. And this motherfucker is getting the fucking boot. Why can't I make this shit up? This person is getting booted out of your life. Like, your swiftness in handling issues and resolving issues before shit get hectic is why this shit is just, the timeline is just so smooth. Everything is just going in order, back to back. Yeah. I heard that song by Drake, something, back to back, back to back. Yeah. Yeah. This person didn't learn anything from this. He didn't learn nothing from what he went through. That's why he's gonna end up in um he's going to end up in isolation. Yeah. Like, I'm just speechless at this point. This person is just gonna be left to their lonesome. That's all I can say. Left on their own, left by their own. They're gonna be on their fucking own. On their fucking own. They're gonna really have to get it out the mud. They're gonna really have to do right. They're gonna really have to make a change. They're gonna really have to fucking make a decision on which way they're gonna continue to live their life. Cause if they don't, it's just gonna be downhill from here. Like, we got a short journey. It was short. A short journey to success. Not the sugar mama don't want him neither. He went home, honey. He went to the sugar mama. She don't even want him. She don't even want him. The emergency don't even want him. The emergency plan don't even want him. You got Dylan's relationship with an older man. Who is this older man? Holy Spirit. You, baby, you the one who gonna find out the truth of the matter. Everybody gonna receive their own version of it. Everybody gonna receive their own truth. You know what I'm saying? Everybody gonna get the reality check. This motherfucker reality check is the fact that he's gonna be isolated. He's gonna be isolated from this lifestyle, these people, these karmics. Ain't nobody gonna be around when this motherfucker turn around after God turn this person loose. I'm telling you, everything he's holding on to is going to further his destruction. It's going to speed it up. He ain't gonna have no choice but to throw his hands up and surrender. Because the tighter he try to hold on to things, the worse it's gonna take. And if he hold on to it, take his ass out, then that was his choice. He had every ample opportunity to let shit go, and he didn't. Because he didn't want to live in his truth. He was that scared to live in his truth. And so if this motherfucker end up passing away, that's why. Because he refused to live in his motherfucking truth. And if you the one that's the messenger, that's bringing the truth, that's telling the truth, Nino, then yes, your time is coming. The mic is finna, you finna have your mic dropping moment where you just gonna drop the bomb on their ass. Like, but since we talking, let's talk about the truth. And the truth of the matter is, and that's it. Yeah. Now you gonna have a silver fox come on up in here. Some of y'all like older men's. No, this is a side quest. This is a side note. There's an older man that you have relations with. Somebody that's coming back that ain't bit the dust yet. Somebody that's trying to resurface in your life that's trying to fuck your shit up. Yeah, you need to let that shit go. Like, you got some loose ends, your roster, empty that shit. Empty that shit. If you got a roster, empty that shit. That's what I just heard. Let them motherfuckers go. You don't need nobody. I mean, clean slate. Nobody. You ain't got no kind of hoes. No way. No, nothing. Nothing. This motherfucker want to fuck up your career. This motherfucker want to fuck up your damn career. They want to stop you. But I'm telling you, this is an entity that's jumping from person to person to person. This person can't be used anymore. So now they're gonna jump onto this person and this person and this person and this person and this person. That's why you need to let go of the past in its entirety. This entity won't have anybody to embody to bring this shit back around, to start this shit up again. That's why everybody from the past need to stay in the past. Right? Who gives a fuck whether they want to listen or not? Say it. Say it. Say that shit. Shit, the truth hurts. So if you gonna be in heartache and pain about something, let it be about the truth. Yeah, but empty your roster now. Yeah, because see, when you find out what these people are doing and why they're coming back around, you're gonna be very, 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 very disappointed. But it's because of your money. They don't want you, they want your money. They're like, damn, you weren't rich like this when I was fucking with you. Now you rich. Now I feel obligated because I used to fuck you. So now you're gonna pay me for what, for my dick, basically. You're gonna pay me for fucking you. You're gonna pay me for all the free shit I gave to you and shit like that. And it's like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Yeah. This person is fried, died, laid to the side because they trying to start up another smear campaign after this one has just been destroyed. Now they want to come up, this older man want to come over here and start some shit up. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. I'm trying to turn a fucking a molehill into a mountain. Not over here. You finna go on vacation. You and your person finna take a trip. This finna be our first little vacation and shit. And while you on vacation out the country or whatever, wherever y'all go, these people gonna be looking around like, where is this person at? I got some work to do. I got some havoc to wreak on this motherfucker. Where they at? They ain't even gonna be able to find you because you're gonna be off on the beach some goddamn well with your person, getting kissed up on. You know what I'm saying? Get your ass and kneecaps lotion down and shit. You know what I'm saying? Soaking up the sun. Yep, that's exactly right. Because this entity just won't leave you alone because it's attaching itself to familiar individuals. So get unfamiliar with motherfuckers. Cut everybody the fuck out so they don't know who and what to attach to. Make yourself unfamiliar to this entity. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, dealings or relationship with the woman with the dark complexion or hair. Who is this? Here we go. Somebody who hating on you. Somebody who hating on you. News is on the way. News is on the way about whoever this dark-skinned woman is who can't stand the thought of you. Who trying to get you out of their mind. You living rent-free in their mind. Hey, Felicia. Hey. Yeah, this prideful, boastful individual. Yeah, March. About to be a lot of sad singing and low swinging on this bitch. This is that mammy. It's the mammy. Because at the end of the day, it all goes back to the mama. That's why she coming at the end. Because where it began is where the fuck is going to end. It started because of her and it's going to end with her being the end, period, dot. You feel what I'm saying? She sent this motherfucker to come do her dirty work towards you and you made it out. This is this elder who fucking journey with destroying your life is being shortened. It's coming to a fucking end. You feel what I'm saying? She's the reason why your exes keep spinning the block on your ass, keep trying to do shit that they know they're incapable of doing. She's putting them up to it. They're paying her. I mean, she's paying them to do it. And they're repaying her with your energy. She's sending these people in to siphon your energy for her. That's why it's going to end with her. You feel what I'm saying? This is finna be her demise. The very thing she's been doing to take you out is finna come circle back around and take her out. During this month of February, this is her downfall month. This is her crossing over month, I believe, where she's going to cross over to the other side and she's going to be buried in March. Or she may take her last breath in March. I'm hearing for some of y'all, this is y'all birthday month. I just heard the very month she gave you breath is the very month she's going to take her last breath. Yay! Yay! Yay today! Damn! I'm through with this here. Oh, Jesus, be a pet all around me every day. Jesus, I need you to protect me as I travel along the way. Yeah, she mad because she can't point the finger at you no more. All the fingers she pointed at you is not being pointed at her. She, motherfucker, she trying to send you warning and let you know that you on thin ice, and she on her way out the motherfucking door. Yeah, no opportunities, no nothing. It ain't nothing for her. She finna cross over. Yeah, she finna cross over. All right. Mm, this is terrible. This motherfucker here though. This last one hit one, and this last one thought they were gonna come through with the one hit a quitter. Shit, they got a lot of shit coming their way, honey, for fucking with you. They got a lot of obstacles that's they got to go through for choosing to go up against you. There ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. Mm-hmm. You on the way to the money, and that's how she was trying to attack through money. She's trying to attach herself to your abundance so she could take it. That's why she kept sending these motherfuckers to siphon energy from you, because she needed your energy. She needed your abundance. She's a broke bitch. She's a brokey. She can't get anything on her own. She needs you. That's how she's living her life through you. Paying these people to siphon energy from you to her because you don't even fuck with her. You don't have no direct contact or communication with this woman. And everybody who you come in contact with, she makes sure she gets in contact with so she can keep, you know what I'm saying, paying motherfuckers to play this motherfucking game with you. I'm hearing this old motherfucker here gonna have a health scare. These motherfuckers gonna have a life or death health scare that's gonna get his ass right. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. This fair skinned woman is somebody who he shouldn't have fucked with. This is gonna be his worst nightmare. She gonna do him just like he tried to do you. This is his karma. This is the major obstacle. She coming in raising hell. Yeah. And it's like when you find out how your mother has been siphoning your money, don't rage out. Don't glitch out. Don't nut up and crash out now. Keep it together. Maybe you got to go on a walk. You got to go to the gym. Let it out at the gym. Find a productive way to release your anger. And if you let your wrath loose, baby, you gonna mess up everything. I'm hearing this exposure of this shit here began in August. Something that's very important about August. Maybe when you maybe last spoke to your mom, y'all had an argument, y'all blew up. Something happened in August that pushed this mother of yours into overdrive. Do or die. One last try. This was her last chance to control you, to take you out. And she called herself taking full advantage of that with these puppets that she had under her control. And it backfired majorly. It exposed her. This go around was her last go around. Yeah, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna get about 2 more cars and I'm gone. Yep. The lies and all this shit, it began to freeze. Everyone froze in January. This liar pants on fire, froze. Mouth shut. Motion stopped. God froze their ass. And they wouldn't get themselves under control. Now they in fear. Now they in worry because they can't do nothing. Their gifts, whatever they had that they was using to get what they wanted, stripped. They're being forced to put their weapons down. I'm here to drop your weapon. You're being surrounded. You have no way out. Come out with your hands up. Yeah. Not them people finna be knocking on your door. The popo gonna be knocking on your door. The popo won't be knocking on your door. Yeah, this motherfucker is undependable and insecure ass motherfucker, and was never gonna change for the better. That was a 52 fake out when she came back in for that fake ass reconciliation and shit like that. That bitch won't go motherfucking change. She just needed an easier way in so she could hurry up and get the fuck out. Yeah, but you rose to your position of authority, and you sitting in your position of authority dismantled this whole thing here. Yeah, and this bitch didn't want to accept uh valid criticism, and that was her fault because that was her last chance to get the fuck out and make this decision to repent for her wrongdoings. Mm-mm. And she admired you. She wanted to be you. That's all it was. The bitch wanted to be you and didn't want to give you your goddamn props. Didn't want to tell you. Yeah. Now that the money dried up, that dried up in October. You know what I'm saying? The spiritual love was already lost. And you being on your road to success right here, it just ripped everything apart. Yeah. And the passion that you were implementing behind what you were doing, your determination, brought her great sorrow and brought her hella ills. Why she had to sit back and watch you be recognized for being the wonderful individual that you are. Now she want to motherfucker fight you. Now she want to fucking fight because you was taken care of when she was setting up your downfall, when she was setting you up. And now she ready to strike. Now she ready to strike. But see, you followed the light of the Lord and you were shown the way. And while she over here, she like women's. Yeah, your mother may be a lesbian or in the closet lesbian, but she like women's. And she low key had a crush on you. That's why that secret marriage. She liked you in an incest way. She wanted to lay with you. That's why she was paying these motherfuckers to put these love spells on you because that's the most potent energy that she can get from you. It worked for you. I mean, it worked for her having these people put these sexual spells on you and soften your sexual energy. That's how she was surviving and thriving the way she was. But your angels, your archangels, your ancestors protected you from this shit. And she didn't know she had a rat in the camp. And now her heart is broken for what she no longer have, which is access to this money, this great fortune, this good luck, and this happiness. And this period of illness that she had over you is gone. It's through. It's dissipated. Now you finna be happy. Romance is in the air. And all her greediness is she's being humbled. Yeah, she's being humbled in the worst way. But my darlings, my loves, these are the messages that I have for you all today. And until next time, peace. Right, Nino, you're right. I see that. It's your time to shine. It's your time to win.